Settle down. Hi, my name is Mark. What's your name?
My name is Zachary Cabot.
Hi, Zachary. What do you do for the county?
I am a network engineer on Connect Arlington fiber team.
Okay, and tell me, what does Connect Arlington do for the residents of the county?
It allows them to Google in certain buildings.
Oh, okay. Wait 1 second. I know you have something you want to tell me. Whisper it. Okay. All right, so Zach just said he wanted Tabitha Kelly to come up here. Come on, Tabitha. Tabitha is going to lead you all in some stretches. Okay? Get you up. Okay, here, Tabitha, here's the microphone.
Oh, I'm absolute. What?
Don't say what.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, that was sad.
Oh, sad? Okay, let's everybody stand up. You've had a long commute, so I can't do this, so you're going to have to.
No, you're good.
Okay, why don't we just raise our arms above our head? Yes. To the sky. All right, thank you. And then down to our waist. I'm not going to make you stretch. Okay, all the way. Okay, down to our waist. Those of you overachievers, down to your feet. I see you. Then back up again to your head. All right, thank you. And back down one more time. And clap it up for yourselves.
Okay, thank you, everybody. So I'm going to go over here. First, I want to welcome you all to the County Manager Excellence Awards. And it's great. We're going to have an opportunity to talk about all the things we've achieved in 2025. And we have a great group of people here today. First, I want to recognize the members of our county board who are here. We have our chair, Matt DeFerranti, who's here. We have J.D. Spain Sr. right over here. Takis Karantonis, and I think, is Mo Bryant here? Mo, if you're here, raise your hand. Oh, Mo, stand up. Mo is not a member of the county board, but she's a member of the school board, and if you pay attention today, there's a lot of work that we have done with schools, and I'm so glad she's going to be able to hear. We also have members of our executive leadership team who are here. You'll get to hear from them. So today, we're going to honor 14 teams consisting of 160 people from across the county who represent a tremendous amount of collaboration and teamwork, and I'm proud to recognize them today. The projects you're going to hear about represent the breadth and I'd say some amazing accomplishments, and I'm so glad we take a moment to celebrate all your great achievements. Now, before we start, I wanted to offer you a few thoughts. And I was going to be a little bit serious, but I think it's appropriate for this time. You know, I have had the privilege of working in public service for almost 40 years. I know you can't tell it by looking at me, but I've worked at the federal, state, and local level. I've worked for Republicans and for Democrats, and while understandably public servants are sometimes, on occasion, a punchline to some jokes, and sometimes our constituents have a few thoughts about how we have performed, none of the people I have ever worked for have ever questioned the sincerity, the expertise, the integrity, and the honor of myself or my colleagues. But that has all changed. Noticeably, over the past 13 months, you've seen a difference. So now every 2 weeks, Marcy and I get to go to employee orientation. We get to see new employees coming to the county. This year, we have seen many former federal employees who bring their talents and commitment right here to Arlington, after literally being banished from the federal government. These newly hired staff are bursting with pride to join us, a committed workforce. At the same time, they're bearing the scars of rejection from being treated as pariahs and troublemakers. So the power in today's event is a testimonial to what makes each and every one of you great. The searing power of your commitment day in and day out to make our community better, to help those with less, and to satisfy the need in each of us to be made fuller by giving to others is a powerful antidote to those poisonous attitudes we've seen from some of our national leaders. So when you see and hear about the work we honor today, remember there is everlasting joy and power in what you're doing. So we're going to touch upon the fraction of the work we do each day. And I wish we could do this every day and honor all of our work all the time. But in choosing to highlight the efforts you hear about today, remember you're shedding a little bit of light against what is an enormous amount of darkness we have seen. So, on that cheery note, I'm going to turn it over to Marcy Foster to begin the ceremony. Marcy, over to you.
Good morning, everyone. A few housekeeping things. When we introduce your team, please come on down the center aisle. Try to join us up here on the hard-to-see black line on the floor. We'll have a photographer, so Mark will be close to that black line as well. Certificates and folders can be picked up in the lobby after the ceremony, and you can pick them up on behalf of others who may not be present. Team nominations, write-ups, and the winners will be posted on AC Commons, so if you want a copy of anything, it'll be posted out there later on today. And please hold your applause till we call out all the team members and they're assembled up here on the line. Thank you very much. We're about ready to get started. The first team, Economic Development, and Kate Ainge.
Good morning, everyone. Excited to talk to you about the Arlington Innovation Fund. It's an economic development initiative designed to grow and strengthen the county's tech and innovation ecosystem. AIF has two complementary programs. The Catalyst Grant Program that provides early stage capital to startups looking to scale, and the Tech Ecosystem Support Fund, which invests in ecosystem building initiatives and partnerships to help our tech companies start, grow, and thrive. This was all launched in FY24, and AIF has continued to receive support and expanded programming and visibility to help position Arlington nationally as a destination for startups, investors, and innovators. In FY25, AED deployed the AIF ecosystem support to focus on building community, which is a big part of the program. 32 sponsorships with vetted ecosystem partners, 70 hosted events, 3,300 event attendees, 275 startups, sponsored events and programming, and 11 media articles highlighting Arlington startups and initiatives. One of our key ecosystem partners, Citrine Angels, which supports female entrepreneurs, had this to say: Arlington's support of the entrepreneurial ecosystem is unparalleled and unmatched in the region. Arlington has rightfully gained a reputation and recognition for its efforts to support entrepreneurs and female founders. Of the 9 startups that were awarded AIF Catalyst grants in 2024, 89% of the awardees came from backgrounds of traditionally underrepresented individuals in the technology field. By the end of 2025, these companies cumulatively generated the following impacts: 28 full-time jobs created, 33 part-time jobs created, and $25.6 million in investment capital was raised. This program is having impact. AIF is driving measurable growth across Arlington's innovation ecosystem, supporting founders as they scale to connect and unlock new opportunities. And hot off the presses, this program helped start and fuel the initiative known as National IQ, which is Arlington's new innovation district. I'm proud to announce the team that's been behind this. Team members are Brandon Bedford, Melissa Hines, Sumit Sunny, Michael Stiefhofer, and Tally Wolf.
You've been mentioned by name, but now we need to see your faces. Come on up. Not only are you getting a certificate, but you get to have your picture taken with me. Isn't that exciting?
Too much pressure.
Too much pressure? All right, come on. Come on, Kate. Okay, thank you. Before we go to the next department, you know, I like to go around and have people introduce themselves. Hi, who are you?
Hi, I'm Maureen Coffey.
Hi, Maureen. What do you do for the county?
I'm the vice chair of the county board.
Welcome, Maureen. So nice for you to be here. Okay, back to you, Marcy.
Next up, the county manager's office.
Let's see. I can't give that award to myself. That's wrong. That's just wrong. Okay, so this year in our office, we're going to focus a little bit on something called NOFA execution and administration. I know, doesn't that sound exciting, but it's actually incredibly important. Now, I'm going to ask Elizabeth Matlock to come up and stand here while I say a lot about her. Elizabeth, where are you? I saw you earlier. This is going to cause her great anxiety. She has been critical to many of the unanticipated projects and priorities for the county manager's office. These special projects have required her step far beyond her role. Are you having fun so far? As the assistant to the deputy county managers, assuming responsibility for execution and administration of notices of funding availability, establishing a dashboard to track federal government impacts, representing my office in many interdepartmental efforts, and being the face of our office with many of our key community partners. Now, the 4 notices of funding availability that she's worked on this past year support not only the county manager, but the county board and our community, and help foster positive relationships between the government and our nonprofit community. These include, I'm going to ask you to say them, but you probably don't know all of them, expansion of affordable quality childcare, Green Valley Neighborhood Partnership Initiative, after-school programming, and the Opportunities Grant NOFAs. Her responsibilities on each of those include working with an internal team, working with the county attorney's office, give a shout out for the county attorney's office, on our grant agreements, and monitoring each grant for compliance. So each month she works with relevant departments to also prepare and develop the latest statistics on key leading indicators about our economic health and community, and that information is shared not only with myself, but with the board and our state delegation so they get a clearer picture of what's going on. These are just 2 of the examples of what Elizabeth has done to become a force multiplier and incredible positive impact. So big shout out to Elizabeth Matlock, who gets to have her picture just with me right now. I'm sorry, I've been corrected. There were 2 child care NOFAs. I stand corrected. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you. Next up, CPHD and the Digital Equity Initiative.
Thank you and good morning. The county's Digital Equity Initiative works to ensure all residents have access to and skills for digital technologies. While Arlington's broadband infrastructure is strong, older adults, low-income residents, and people of color face proportionate barriers. To help realize a vision of digital equity in 2025, the initiative focused on 3 principles: organizing a staff team and launching a digital equity coalition, pursuing funding opportunities, and expanding programming with more devices, training, a digital navigation program, and strategies to improve internet affordability. Led by Jennifer Sco and Elise Cleva and supported by many other staff, Arlington has already earned national recognition. In January 2025, the National Digital Inclusion Alliance named Arlington a 2024 Digital Inclusion Trailblazer, honoring communities for innovative digital inclusion work. The county's efforts include device distribution, internet subsidies, nonprofit funding, and strategies informed by the 2024 broadband study. The coalition began with 25 attendees from over 20 organizations and has grown to 70 individuals representing 50 organizations, including nonprofits, county and school staff, internet service providers, and industry partners. Members share resources, refine skill-building programs, and advocate for digital equity. Key milestones have included partnering with Connected Nation for a 3-day bilingual digital skills series, working with over 80 participants, making it the largest classes in Connected Nation's history. After the inaugural grant program announcement, coalition members hosted training at Microsoft Innovation Hub, laying groundwork for digital navigator programs. There was a published comprehensive digital resource inventory, and the county awarded grants ranging from $22,000 to $283,000 to 7 organizations. The coalition met 5 times in 2025, fostering partnerships and awareness of digital resources. In January, Arlington received NDIA's Visionary Digital Inclusion Trailblazer Award. This is the highest honor for communities that have achieved 18 points or higher out of a possible 23. Arlington earned 22 points. Visionary Trailblazers have deeply integrated digital inclusion across government and lead digital inclusion innovation. Please join me in congratulating Jennifer Sco and Elise Cleva.
Okay, before we go on, I know everybody was standing in the back because I didn't think I would come here, so I'm just going to ask somebody. Hi, what's your name?
Adam Kulawi,
Adam, what do you do for the county?
Facilities Management.
Wow, that sounds sort of interesting, but give me one example.
When the building flooded last year, we took the water out and then fixed it.
All right, round of applause for Adam and his team. All right, back to you, Marcy.
Next, Environmental Services, Wei, presenting for the Columbia Pike Multimodal Improvement.
Thank you and good morning, everyone. The Columbia Pike Multimodal Project delivered a transformative overhaul of the 3-mile Columbia Pike corridor, creating a safer, more comfortable experience for thousands of daily travelers, by bus, on foot, or by car. This achievement reflects 15 years of planning, design, easement negotiations, community engagement, and complex construction management. Through close coordination, staff worked with contractors and utility companies to trench, demolish, bury, replace, and upgrade critical infrastructure. Their effort created space for wider sidewalks, clearer travel lanes, new transit stations, and fully modernized signals and lighting, truly rebuilding Columbia Pike from the inside out. Since the project's inception, the Real Estate Bureau secured more than 136 easements across over 60 properties, ensuring construction could proceed without delay. Project and construction managers partnered with DES Communications and Public Engagement team to keep public informed throughout the massive effort. Together, they expanded newsletters, direct emails, media interviews, digital materials, monthly in-person pop-ups, bilingual outreach, and many other measures to help residents and business stay engaged and encouraged. As you can see from this very full room and this very long list of names, this project was a county-wide team effort, and DES could not have done it alone. A special thanks to our friends over in Parks and Recreation for their help on landscaping and beautifying the Pike, and to AED and the CMO Constituent Services for their support to businesses and community leaders as they navigated the challenges of construction at their doorstep. Across divisions, the project team set a very ambitious goal to reopen Columbia Pike in late 2025. For more than a year, they collaborated relentlessly to solve problems, innovate, and push toward delivering this truly massive transportation project for South Arlington. With the recent snow event, my director, Greg Emanuel, asked me to share one thought with you all. What if the pike was not reopened before the snow? I am very proud to congratulate the project staff for their hard work and tireless commitment in completing Columbia Pike. And I want to mention, although you see the massive list of names, this is only a fraction of people who had their touch on the project. Some of their names are not shown here. Sai, who supported us through purchasing, and your colleagues. Your name are not here. And there are people who moved to other positions, like Lynn Porphyry, who actually worked on one of those 136 easements. And Sue Fanati, who is now enjoying the sunny and green in Alabama in her retirement, she has walked the pike every day when she was the project manager. So I want to also honor those people. Your name are not here, but you are kept in heart by the community of what you have done for us. Thank you. Oh, okay. I did not realize I need to call all the names. So
If some of you want to go take a break for the next half hour,
if I butcher your name, you can blame it on my accent, okay? Carla Alaya Gonzalez, Kate Angie, Uri Arkin, Chris Belano, Stephanie Bello, Sheila Boca, Josh Brock, Kevin Cassidy, Adil Chauhan, Maxine Comandelli, so there you go. Mark Dennis, Shawkat Fahim, Robert Franca, Dale Gann,
any of those easements, did you?
Yuri Gorban, Mohammed Habibi, Mike Haluski, Renee Harris, Andrew Hayes, Alex Held, Dexter Herbert, Betsy Herbst, Pierre Holloman, Vajesa Huffman, Arjun Josh, Amanda John, Anoop Kafel, Eric Leaf, Stephen Annard, Kamali Long, Chris Malby, Mohammed Shahid Mahidin, Erica Moore, Valerie Mosley, Ninesh Lacaire, Josh Nicholas, Katie O'Brien, Tim O'Hara, Tara Palacios, Tinu Patel, Jose Patuando Sanchez, Aaron Potter, Manon Chrissy, Doug Radin, Ed Sanders, Susan Soroco, Alex Sultan, Diane Trent, Vincent Vervage, Ariel Young, and Chavante Kimbrell. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate that. While you're all taking a seat, I'm going to introduce you to somebody else. It's against my better judgment, but hi, who are you?
Oh, Mark, Alini.
Hi, Alini. What do you do?
I work with the training and OD.
Oh, okay. OD is organizational development?
Yes, sir.
You like doing that?
I love it.
Okay. Thank you, Alini. So nice of you to join us today. Over to you, Marcy.
Department of Human Services, Anita will present for the school-based behavioral health program.
Come on, give it up for Human Services. Is this on? Yes. Well, today I have the honor of presenting an award to both my own staff, principally in the Child and Family Services Division, and school-based, Arlington Public Schools-based counselors and social workers. A few years ago, you know that we have something called the Arlington's Youth Risk Behavior Study, which we administer to middle school, from middle school to high school, to take a gauge on how the well-being of children and youth are in our community. And unfortunately, over the last few years, we had a notable increase in the percentage of students who stated that their mental health is, in quotes, not good most of the time or always. And this is disproportionately impacting our Black, Indigenous, and students of color. And so 77% of Black and 78% of Hispanic students felt stress or overwhelm. 76% of Asian students felt sad and hopeless at the time of these surveys. And students who identify as LGBTQ are nearly 2.5 times less likely to feel that they could get the help they needed most or all of the time. So in response to this, the Department of Human Services partnered with Arlington Public Schools to create a school-based behavioral health program. We had never had this before. It does exist in other jurisdictions, but we wanted to go right into the schools to meet the needs of the most vulnerable youth who may otherwise lack access to treatment. And these programs are an opportunity to address the youth behavioral health crisis, advance behavioral health equity, decrease stigma, and overcome the many known barriers young people face to receive services. And we intentionally address the unique needs of each young person in the community. The program was launched a couple of years ago with the Arlington Career Center specifically, but we waited until it hit its stride to come and talk to you about it. And currently, the program has grown to provide therapeutic services to hundreds of youth across, I believe it's 7 middle schools and high schools in Arlington. And the unique opportunity here is that DHS therapists are able to go to a designated school and provide the therapy in the school settings. And if they can't be provided in the school building, we go to their home, we go to alternative community centers, we go to libraries, we do it via telehealth. And students also are more likely to attend because they can receive services where they want to need it, where they need it, where they spend their time, and without the stigma associated with it. School-based clinicians who we partner with are solution-oriented, focused on eliminating barriers and increasing access to behavioral health services while providing culturally responsive, trauma-informed, and evidence-based and evidence-informed treatment. So thank you to all of you who have made this happen and in supporting our youth in Arlington. So I'd like to call up the following individuals. Luis Blasius, Johanna Boyers, Caitlin Bresnahan, and if you're from schools, come on up, don't be shy. Kathleen Brewster, Tia Coleman, Malou Costa, Julie Crawford, yay, leadership here, folks. Wendy Crawford, yes, they are somewhat related. Mia Shari Frater, Tabitha Kelly, star of the show, Rana Luthra, Shannon McNeil, Allison Moore, Stacy Morris, Jamie Premdas, this would not be possible without, Shanice Smith, Carla Turcios, our fearless leader Deborah Warren, and Dara Williams. Did I miss anybody? Woohoo!
All right, before we go on, I'm just going to say hello to another member of the crowd. Hi, who are you?
Ryan Samuel,
Hi, Ryan. What do you do for the county?
the county attorney.
Didn't you just get that job? Aren't we very happy about that, everybody?
Department of Management Finance, Maria Meredith, on the implementation of the popular annual financial report. Very
I brought props with me. So this year's DMF County Manager of Excellence Award goes to the team that implemented the county's first ever popular annual financial report, or PAFR, for the fiscal year ending June of 2025. The team includes Karen Spence and Teddy Tessima from DMF Accounting, who performed the research on PAFRs that are used across the country, determined what data to include, pulled together the financial data, and then Lauren Johnson and Sarah Tracy from CMO Cape, who put together a beautiful document for us. So the four of you should come up and stand here while I talk. I started to say, for those of you who don't know what a PAFR is, but I bet none of you know what a PAFR is. It's a simplified, easy to understand, 10-page summary of a government's financial health and financial statements designed for the general public. Unlike this 300-page document of financial statements that are with page after page of dense, complex accounting statements with terms that are unfamiliar to most people, most general readers. So the PAFR explains in layperson's terms how tax dollars are spent, highlights key financial data, accomplishments, and initiatives in a really accessible format. So the general public's often interested, or they always should be interested in the financial health of their community and deserve to receive information in a less technical way. So GMF has had a lot of interest in this over the past few years, and so we're very excited to be able to meet that need. The team, as I said, looked through across the country at examples, chose the elements that best suited Arlington County. They created a proof of concept with 2024 data. They worked to incorporate the 25 data in a way that we should be able to replicate this year after year. There are also, we should not forget, an exceptional team of accountants behind Karen that also work on all this financial data, and we are extremely grateful for our partnership with CAPE. Sarah, I wish she were here too. Sarah and Lauren but Sarah in particular has worked with us for years, and they make all of our presentations look good. And it seems like we're always bringing to them at the 11th and a half hour to make us look good. So the PAFR's on the county website, on the DMF accounting section. It's been made available to the community. Karen's gonna actually put them down on the front desk downstairs and at Central Library. We have some extra copies if anybody wants one. The county recently received the Government Finance Officers Association Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting for the 39th consecutive year, and we are submitting our PAFR now and hope to put that in our trophy case as well. So, congratulations.
Maria, are those going to be raffled off, or are those first come, first serve?
They're going like hotcakes. Yeah. Before Marcy goes, hi, I'd like to find out, hi, who are you?
Oh, I'm Jerusalem Solomon.
Hi, Jerusalem. What do you do for the county?
I'm the communications manager for the Department of Parks and Recreation. Woo!
Oh, thank you.
Apropos, the Department of Parks and Rec for the teen college trips.
Good morning, everybody. All righty, so teen college trips. Arlington is proud that 92% of its high school graduates pursue college educations or continuing educations. However, meaningful disparities remain in the minority and low-income students. Recognizing this opportunity gap, DPR expanded its teen trip series to include free college tours to broaden access, exposure, and confidence for students who may not otherwise see higher education as an attainable future. DPR partnered with AHC and APS to prioritize first-generation college-bound students and teens living in affordable housing. This series includes full day trips to colleges throughout the DMV and other participants and offers participants a well-rounded experience blending academic exploration with connection and fun. Each trip includes a guided campus tour, opportunities to meet former APS students currently enrolled at the institution, shared meals, and recreational activities like sporting events. These elements are designed to help students envision themselves on campus as a future college student. In 2024, the program's first year, DPR led more than 140 teens on visits, and more than half were from AHC. In 2025, participation increased to almost 340 or over 340 attendees to 9 different colleges, including UVA, Howard University, and Georgetown. For many, this marked their first time stepping onto a college campus, which can be an inspiring and transformative experience. As the series continues, DPR is proud to help shape students' future through exposure, mentorship, and connection. By meeting teens where they are and creating supportive, low-barrier opportunities to explore higher education, DPR plays a vital role in shaping brighter futures. Grounded in equity and access, this initiative leverages cross-agency partnerships and experiential learning to expand opportunities for minorities and low-income students in higher education. The program has grown significantly under the leadership and the dedication of the DPR team, whose collaboration, commitment, and innovation has been instrumental in its success and lasting impact. So I'm really proud of this group. This is from our community recreation team. I'm going to call them up now to be recognized. So Trevor Alshier, Sharlika Ashton, Kim Baldini, Edson Bravo, Emily Braxton, Jeff Carrillo, Daisy Jerry, Cheryl Johnson, and Samantha Duama. So thanks, guys.
All right, great. While we're waiting for the next group, I'm going to go over here and have somebody else introduce themselves. Hi, who are you?
I'm Christine Simpson.
Hi, Christine. What's your favorite department in the county?
Oh, that is a really hard choice. I'm going to go with libraries. I use
libraries? Right, that's an excellent choice, but where do you work?
I work in DES, but I love the maker space. I check out books. I sew there regularly.
And where does your spouse work?
In parks. I love parks.
All right, well, you'll have to deal with that later. Thank you.
The Bosman relocation, I think Holly's up here to present.
Good morning, everybody. I'm going to talk about a project that I'm very, very, very proud of, and as you will see, similar to the Columbia Pike, this was a very large cross-departmental initiative, and actually outside of our department as well. The DTS infrastructure and operations team turned a 3-year, $3 million project into a model for modernizing mission-critical infrastructure, enabling public safety innovation and improving the county's future technology posture. The project was completed under budget, GMF, and in 7 months ahead of schedule, delivering long-term resilience, energy efficiency, and cost savings across the county. The team led a complex cross-departmental multi-year to decommission the Bosman Network Operations Center and relocate it. So if you remember what the space was, if you ever visited us in the 6th floor, there was a knock there. Think about everything connected to everything you all use having to move. Thinking about everything being connected, think of strings going from all of those different devices all across the county, outside of the county, needing to be coordinated and to be moved. The NOC migration sustained county connectivity, so sustained connectivity while improving resilience. The team's work directly supported reliability and service delivery, strengthened day-to-day operations, and disaster recovery readiness. The project's aim was to vacate the Bosman data center, migrate workloads to the cloud and to alternative sites, and reestablish the county's core network presence in a more resilient and right-sized location. Strategic drivers include risk reduction, space reuse, and modernization. The effort included a full design and construction program in partnership with DES and public safety, extensive external fiber network pathway work, significant internal construction work, and staged migrations, culminating in a single weekend cutover. The weekend cutover with pre-cutover testing minimized disruptions and ensured seamless connections for everybody. The cross-functional coordination spanned engineering, communications, finance, and facilities, supported by structured status updates, readiness meeting, and capital closeout reporting. The team completed the migration under budget in 7 months, as I had said earlier, and the achievement is noteworthy when you think about the intricate tasks and decoding layers of hardware and connections that have been in place and put in place in over 20 years. So think about how 20 years of adding things to that network operations center and having to seamlessly be able to move everything. It aligned capital requests, deferred non-essential purchases, and closely tracked the project obligations and encumbrances. The new footprint is smaller, yielding energy, environmental, and cost benefits while maintaining network resilience. The move cleared the way for high-priority public safety objectives, and shrinking the new data center and footprint reduced energy consumption and simplified operations and enabling a repurposing of valuable office space. So thanks to everybody who was involved. I will call everybody up, and to help save Erica, if when you come up, make sure you're standing on the black line. So we'll go through a large list of names. Matt Atkins, Adil Asif, John Barksdale, JB Barksdale, Nicole Billman, Bobby Braden, Zach Cabot, Alex Callis, Adil Chuan, Michelle Congdon, Grace Dankar, David DeLong, Sai Gazachu, John Gould, Neil Gupta, Tuan Ha, Wahidullah Hamidi, Mark Hill, Reggie Howell, Antoinette Ursherwood, Ricardo King, Kenneth Knight, Adam Coolway, Nicholas Kutzman, Ricardo Lorino, Nikki Levy, Stephen Manley, John McChesney, Jenny Pierre, Syed Nasseri, Kendrick Newman, Gilbert Pisano, Steve Puddock, Rick Rothenberger, Stuart Sands, Neil Sharp, Josh Shields, Rob Shields, also related, Jim Shrees, Gary Civi, Jeff Taylor, Jim Tolson, Carlton Tucker, Jason Valentine, Eugene Williams, DJ Winstock, and Jeff Wobbleton. And know that this is a lot of people. There are others who are also connected with the project who helped support the initiative.
I mean, I spent a lot of time on making sure this project happened, and I want to thank the entire team. It's a big deal, and the reason why it's a big deal, you didn't even notice it happened. That's the reason why it's a big deal. Hi, what's your name?
Ann Gable.
Hi, Ann. How long have you worked for the county?
Coming on 20 years.
OMG. And where do you work?
I work for the libraries.
And who is the greatest library director in America?
Diane P. Kresh.
The chief has learned from Holly. He's up here to present on the firefighter recruitment team.
Thank you, Marcy. Through innovation, finding better ways, and establishing new connections, this cross-functional team between the fire and human resources departments have improved firefighter recruitment in Arlington County. Our team is making recruitment smarter, more inclusive, and measurably more successful. Please come up. The fire department nominates Brett Joseph, Margaret Hines, Captain 2 Sean Pendo, Captain 1 Cheryl Long, Rocio Mojote Ford, and firefighter Shirley Montiel for the County Manager's Excellence Awards. I would also like to recognize Deputy Chief Amanda Reeves, who provides the right amount of guidance and leadership. Over the past year, this team has transformed our recruitment process, making it more accessible, efficient, and evidence-based. They reduced barriers during the initial application phase to widen the pipeline of qualified candidates, utilized technology for engagement at recruitment events, hosted webinars to involve prospects, and launched creative social media campaigns that attracted a diverse applicant pool while elevating our department's visibility. They analyzed each step of the recruitment and hiring process and developed it to improve the experience for candidates and staff. Their work produced standout outcomes. They helped close a significant employee vacancy count. The team also initiated a new lateral hiring process to bring on experienced firefighters, a complex challenge they met with ingenuity and determination. We initially aimed to hire 6 lateral candidates. This team to date, the department has successfully onboarded 20 with additional applicants in progress. This team's excellence, creativity, and commitment to service have strengthened our department and set a new standard for recruitment. Their achievements embody the innovation, efficiency, and impact that this award is meant to recognize. Thank you very much.
Now to show you that there is no safe place in this room. Hi, what's your name?
Linda MacIver.
Hi, Linda. What do you do for the county?
I work with the training and OD team.
Oh, what's it like working with Alini?
It's wonderful.
Okay, well, okay, whatever. Okay, thank you. No. See, Alini, I got you back again. Over to you, Marcy.
Speaking of wonderful, from the Human Resources Department, the Internal Coaching Network. In today's workplace, self-development is essential to retaining talented employees. Access to executive-level coaching has become a premium benefit, one that is often out of reach for local government organizations due to cost and limited availability. Recognizing this challenge, the HR department created a dedicated cohort of internal coaches to support the growth and development of employees all across the county. While many organizations reserve coaching exclusively for executives in the C-suite, Arlington chose a different path. We understand the importance of investing in employees at every level, and we built an internal coaching network that makes high-quality coaching accessible to all. Our internal coaches have completed or are actively pursuing a rigorous coaching certification. They have taken on this responsibility in addition to their regular roles, demonstrating extraordinary commitment to the development and retention of the county's workforce. Many of them meet with employees outside of standard operating hours to ensure coaching is convenient and accessible. Over the course of FY26, our coaches provided close to 200 hours of coaching. In addition to team member development and engagement with external coaches charging over $300, our internal coaching program saves the county $60,000 annually. The coaching program offers support in key areas, including performance, communication, mindfulness, relationship building, and resiliency. Alini Rito manages this program that includes the following 10 internal coaches serving our organization, bringing diverse backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives to their work. Please come forward in addition to Alini: Ivana Cordova, Jason Drake, Cindy Feliciano, Tamara Galliani, Elizabeth Hayes, the incomparable Diane Kresh, Amy Rozier, and Tasha Sims.
It's a great team. Now, I'm going to go to somebody in the audience that everybody should hope to have this person as their best friend, and you'll understand why. Excuse me for a second. Hi, who are you?
Sharon Lewis.
Hi, Sharon. What do you do for the county?
Notice everybody laughed.
I don't know why.
I'm the county's purchasing agent.
Oh, so in other words, if they want to purchase something, it's got to go through you?
Kinda.
Kinda, okay. Everybody, that's your new best friend right there.
For the libraries, Diane Kresh and the Voting Rights Exhibit.
Good morning, everyone. August 6th, 2025 marked the 60th anniversary of the Voting Rights Act of 1965, a landmark achievement of the civil rights movement and a turning point in expanding representation for Black Americans. To commemorate the anniversary, Arlington Public Library partnered with community organizations to share stories of activists, political leaders, and residents who championed the right to vote, often at great personal cost. The exhibition was on display at 6 locations in Arlington, Alexandria, and Fairfax from August through November. Visitors discovered the stories of Annie E. Harper from the historic Black community of Gum Springs, Virginia, activist Portia Haskins from Halls Hill, now Highview Park, the late John Robinson, Green Valley community organizer and activist. Their courage, advocacy, and willingness to speak truth to power contributed to a U.S. Supreme Court decision on March 24, 1966, which struck down poll taxes in Virginia, Mississippi, Alabama, and Texas, thereby dismantling a key weapon of the Jim Crow era. These humble and determined patriots delivered a stinging rebuke to the excesses of authority. These men and women did not have political action committees. They didn't have tech bros, nor did they have media moguls backing their efforts. What they did have were righteous hearts, unwavering voices, and moral rectitude. And it was a privilege for us to honor them in this way. Each exhibition site invited visitors to reflect on the question, what does voting mean to you? Responses revealed how precious this right is and how it can never be taken for granted. Here's a sampling. As a Black woman, my ancestors fought for my right to vote. I have a voice and I will use it. In viewing this exhibit and given today's anti-democratic atmosphere, I am reminded how fragile our rights are and how knowing the exclusionary history is so critical to our preservation of the right to vote. And finally, on election days, I remember John Robinson riding through the neighborhood with a bullhorn, reminding everyone to vote. Voting is important. People died so that I could vote. Voting is my right. Arlington Public Library worked closely with the Office of Voter Registration and Elections, the Arlington Historical Society, the Black Heritage Museum of Arlington, Bethlehem Baptist Church of Gum Springs, the NAACP, the League of Women Voters, Fairfax County Library, Mount Vernon Baptist Church, and the Friends of Arlington Public Library, which provided the funding. Please join me in congratulating the following employees: Annalisa Albrin, Isabella Buzinski, Heather Crochetto, Christopher George, where are you? Tanya Griffin, Judith Knutson, Gregory Pierce, Gretchen Reinmeyer, Heather Scott, John Stanton, and the vision behind the whole project, Henrik Sundqvist.
Now, Diane, is the exhibit still around, Diane? Is the exhibit still around?
We have a version of it, yes, outside the Charlie Clark Center for Local History at Central Library. And we're going to continue to make retractable banner versions of it so that we can have it available every November when people go to vote.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, hi, I know you've already been up here, but would you like to introduce yourself?
Carla Alayon.
Hi, Carla. What do you do for the county?
I work in Engineering Bureau, Construction Management Section.
Right. And who is your favorite county manager?
Mark, of course.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
For the police department, Chief Vincent on the Hazardous Incident Response Team, Crime Prevention and Control, Retail Theft Initiative.
Thank you, Marcy, and good morning, everyone. Today, the police department wants to recognize a leader who wears 3 hats. And I'm going to ask Corporal Ryan Williams to come on up with and join me today. Ryan wears 3 hats while his primary assignment is a member of our K-9 unit. And I did ask Ryan where his partner Bo is, who's a Doberman. He thought that would not be a good idea to bring him in here today. His leadership within our hazardous incident response team, his regional radiological preparedness work, and his direct impact on our retail theft initiative. Corporal Ryan Williams exemplifies leadership, innovation, and commitment to public safety within ACPD and beyond. As a master police officer assigned to our hazardous incident response team, Ryan has strengthened how Arlington and our regional partners prepare for and respond to complex threats. He oversees monthly training to ensure officers remain proficient in explosive disposal, hazardous materials, and radiological and nuclear response. He modernized the National Capital Region's radiological alarm reporting system, improving both efficiency and accuracy, and as a lead instructor has certified more than 20 officers in radiological and nuclear detection. He also authored the department's decontamination policy and hazardous incident response policy, establishing a clear operational standard that enhanced both safety and efficiency. Beyond Arlington, Ryan contributes to the Secure the Cities program, the COG Radiological Detection Executive Committee, and the NVERS High Threat Committee, ensuring our region remains prepared for emerging threats. During the department's retail theft initiative, again, another hat, Ryan demonstrated the same commitment and adaptability. He was among the most proactive officers in the field, effecting multiple arrests and strengthening collaboration with our partners at the Pentagon, Metro, and so forth, efforts that led to additional staffing support and multiple suspect apprehensions. Corporal Williams leads through action. He strengthens partnerships, improves systems, and consistently prioritizes public safety above personal convenience. His work has made a measurable impact both here in Arlington and across the National Capital Region. It is our honor to recognize Corporal Ryan Williams for his outstanding service and leadership. Thank you.
Hey, now our next guest who doesn't know we're going to be bothering her is, hi Maxine, how many of those easements were you responsible for along Columbia Pike?
Too many to really remember.
Okay, when you have to get an easement, is everyone very pleasant when you talk to them the first time?
I wish they were, but...
Okay, we'll leave it at that. Thank you, Maxine.
For Public Safety Communications and Emergency Management, Will Flagler, the Public Safety Leads Cohort.
All right, let's move this up. All right, here we go. The Public Safety Leads Interdepartmental Leadership Initiative, designed to equip mid-career civilian and uniformed public safety professionals with the skills required to lead through the life cycle of a crisis. The program focuses on collaboration, competence, innovation, and action, and bridges the gap between classroom theory and field operations to deliver improved joint problem solving and fundable solutions tailored to Arlington's specific needs. Mid-career leaders often lack a shared framework for cross-disciplinary communication and recovery planning. This gap can lead to operational silos and inconsistent handoffs between the Emergency Communications Center, field units, and the Emergency Operations Centers. PS Leads standardizes the leadership practices to accelerate trust and ensure a unified response to complex incidents. Alini Brito served as the architectural lead for the program's learning design, applying rigorous adult learning principles to ensure the curriculum was inclusive and practically applicable for mid-career professionals. Her focus on professional development enabled participants to transition from purely practical, tactical thinking to the strategic mindset required for higher-level county leadership. Lieutenant Michael Laird's vision and credibility within the uniformed services fostered an environment of open communication, effectively breaking down long-standing departmental silos by inspiring participants to look beyond their individual patches. He helped build the cross-agency trust necessary for seamless performance during high-stake incidents. And Sydney, who is taking care of a 10-week-old baby right now, is not here today, ensured the program remained rooted in a comprehensive all-hazards framework. Her expertise in emergency management shifted the cohort's focus towards a systems-level understanding of the entire incident lifecycle, reinforcing the reality that public safety resilience depends on coordination that extends far beyond the initial response. The collective impact of their work is a more unified public safety community. By investing hundreds of hours beyond their primary duties, they created a repeatable model for innovation and interdepartmental excellence. Their efforts have not only expanded the leadership capacity of individual participants, but have also enhanced the overall safety and resilience of Arlington County. So I will have Alini Brito and I think Lieutenant Michael Laird come up. Oh, it's just you and me? Okay.
Did you scare them away?
While I walk Alini back for the fourth time to her seat, it's well deserved, I'm just going to go over here. Here's somebody, I'm just going to say hello to Jason for a second. Jason, why don't you tell everybody what it is that you do?
Work for Public Safety IT Infrastructure Lead.
Yeah, and give me an example of a project you're working on right now.
The CAD migration.
Okay, everybody, if you need to know what the CAD migration here is, Dave Pavlitz is going to be holding a course on that with Will Flagler outside at 11 o'clock. Thank you, everybody.
For the Sheriff's Department, Juan Galabert on the county-based medical services transition.
All right, good morning. I'm going to ask my team to come up while I praise them. So this is for the county-based medical services transition. This involved many partners through the county to include DHS, DTS, our county management partners, and along with our sheriff's office. The initiative represents a significant operational and service-based transformation for incarcerated people in Arlington. The successful transition is a direct result of exceptional teamwork, innovation, and commitment to public service. The Arlington County Sheriff's Office assumed operational control of the detention facility healthcare in November 2025. This transition marked the first time that medical care within the facility is directly managed by county employed staff rather than private contractors. This change was supported by Falcon Correctional and Community Services, Inc., a respected group of correctional healthcare consultants. The transition required seamless coordination across multiple county partners, including DHS, background investigations, Sheriff's Office, county leadership, and operational staff. This cross-functional team designed and implemented a comprehensive hiring onboarding strategy to ensure the ACDF would be staffed with highly qualified medical professionals who embody the county's values of safety, equity, and compassionate care. The ACSO has implemented improvements to workspace, floor plans, workflows, policies, with a focus on strengthening efficiency and patient outcomes. The team focused on building a new medical services framework that aligns with county standards, operational needs, and the best practices for correctional health care while ensuring continuity of care during the transition. minimizing service disruptions, and maintaining high-quality medical support for the incarcerated population. The transition involved developing and executing a strenuous recruitment and hiring process in partnership with county human resources and background investigators to identify candidates with the clinical expertise, professionalism, and the temperament required for working in a correctional facility. This team's work has strengthened the county's ability to deliver safe, accountable, and person-centered medical care within the ACDF. Their efforts are not only aimed to improve operational efficiency, but also advance the county's commitment to humane and equitable treatment for all residents, including those incarcerated in Arlington. For their outstanding performance, dedication, and collaborative spirit, I wholeheartedly recommend and have the privilege of honoring this team for the County Manager's Excellence Award. Their achievement reflects the very best of Arlington County's public service mission. And with these names, you have Rochelle Allen, Kristen Bowers, Deborah Bird, Kathy Detmer, Corporal Brittany DeVise, Major Gretchen Foster, Lieutenant Richard Loriano, Nikki Levy, Carrie Logan, Dr. Richard Malish, Bilal Nazam, Corporal Jeffrey Nowak, Captain Angie Stouter, Kelsey Stotko, and Jason Valentine.
Thank you. Okay, so we're now at the end of our ceremony. This is the part where I'm going to announce the winner of the County Manager Excellence Award. And I think everybody who works in my office, my fantastic deputies and assistants, will tell you how tough this decision is, because I feel like when I'm picking, it's like picking among your children. It really is. I mean, you're not supposed to have favorites, and I don't really have favorites, but I focused this year, I picked two groups that have really made a big difference in people in our community who are doing without for whatever reason. And so they both share the common trait of being creative and doing things that we've never done before, reaching out to our low-income residents, people of color who still face barriers to skills, and also just really incredible creativity on their part. So I'm going to call them both up at the same time, and I think our plan is perhaps maybe to even start putting up a plaque in the entrance of the Bosman Government Center celebrating our excellent employees. So the two teams we're going to recognize today, and I usually don't do two teams, I only do one, is first our Digital Equity Initiative from CPHD. Jennifer, Elise, come on up. And then secondly, our teen college trip effort from the Department of Parks and Recreation. Come on up. The little-known part of this is that the award money for this comes out of my budget, not the departmental budget, so your two department heads are very excited. So congratulations to all of you, and I think I'm just going to ask everybody to stand up and give you a round of applause again. All right, so I want to thank you all for joining us today. Remember, certificates are going to be available outside. What?
Is this on? It's on. We have a special, you all can sit down, it's okay, I want to talk for a little bit. Can you all hear me? Yes. Great, great. Today is a special day and year because Mark, come on, smile. I am here to present Mark's 20-year pins. Mark has been with the county for 20 years. And because it's 20 years, and because it's 10 years as county manager and 10 years before that in the Department of Management and Finance and as deputy county manager, we have 2 pins for you.
Ooh.
So you are very special. They're very special. You can wear them on both your lapels. As they say, right, working for the county 1 year it's like a dog year, right? So Mark's 20 years is really equivalent to 140 years of service, but you don't look a day older than 120. I just no. But in all seriousness, Mark, I think I speak for staff present here, the executive leadership team. It's really just been an honor and a privilege to serve you, not to serve for you. One of the best things, and I think the leadership team can speak about this, that working for Mark, he is a true Arlingtonian through and through. He really, really cares about our community. And when I say that, it's every facet of what our community needs. He's focused on keeping our community safe, and his investment and focus on public safety across the board is remarkable over the last 10 years. He is focused on our community, as you know, with Mark, thriving and having fun. So what he does for parks and libraries and the environment, all those things, that's what Mark is. He is also very, very mindful, and I think you can see this in the awards made today, of there are so many in our community who don't have what we all have, right? And we have invested in, especially through DHS, in helping those people with eviction prevention, with additional behavioral health support. That is always top on his list in what he funds and what he prioritizes in a quiet way, but in the right way. He also is focused on those, spend many a day with Mark looking at a capital project. He will go deep, but he's very interested in the infrastructure that serves our community, right? Whether it be a water or sewer project or transportation, making sure those services work for our community. And then finally, he does drive us all a little crazy. He sends us articles all the time, like, we should be doing this, we should be doing that. So he is focused on innovation and looking ahead. And despite what you all think, I mean, I counted, we have 6 different planning initiatives going on right now. He is very mindful that our community, our world is changing, as he said at the beginning, and in order to do that, you need to plan. So he's very focused on that. All that being said, he also recognizes, as evidenced by this event today, he can't do it on his own. It's all about you. It's always about you guys first. We are not successful without you as a workforce. Sorry, I'm embarrassing him. The other 2 really other quick things. Mark leads, as you know, with integrity, right, with fiscal responsibility. He is a role model for us all. I think there were days during COVID where we didn't think he went home, literally. We think he slept in his office. He was here every single day, ready for any question from all of us, a resource. He was just always here, a stabilizing force. And as part of that, as you know, Mark's sense of humor. I'm a little tired of the dog joke or the dad jokes. I've been working for a long time, but that sense of humor, I think we've all seen it, and it really makes it easier for all of us to do our jobs, especially in those really difficult situations. I know ELT will remember during COVID, Mark breaking out with some pun in the middle of a COVID meeting, and it really just making it easier to do our jobs. So, Mark, thank you. So privileged to have worked for you for 20 years.
All right, enough of this. Thank you. All right. I actually can't do any of this without any of you. And so with that, I want to make sure before we leave, I want to thank Shannon Johnston, who couldn't be here today, Linda McIver, Sonia Jackson, I think Dana Navarra, Marcy Foster, everybody from HR who went out of their way. And is there any food left in the conference room? Yeah, there is. Okay. Kim, food left in the conference room for you? Okay, sure, okay. I want to thank you all, and just glad you were able to take a couple hours out of your year to spend with us, and I'm privileged to be here with all of you, so thank you very much.